You'll see your shadows in my room. Can't take back the love that I gave you. It's to the point where I love it.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? This is FreshMode Studios here, back with another video, coming at you guys with an NBA 2K19 rebuilding video. And this is a very sad video for me to make. I don't know what to think. I just woke up and I see the Thunder traded Paul George, Kawhi signed with the Clippers, and I'm just in absolute shock right now. I'm not sure when this video is gonna come out. Hopefully it'll come out within the next couple days. Depends on what I can do. I got some stuff going on, but just try to get this done early in the morning. But anyway, yeah, we're taking the Clippers in the second game of the season, but the Thunder are not looking so good. So we're gonna move Gallinari up to a small forward. This was an 89 overall. I like that. But Westbrook, you're gonna have to carry this team. Tempted to move Westbrook to shooting guard, but I think Shai Gilgeous will be best at shooting guard, so we're gonna do that. And then Roberson will come off the bench, I guess. I could move Roberson too. There's Basley. We got small forward Ferguson, Gallinari, Abdel Nader. I want to get rid of Patterson when we got Nerlens Noel for another season, which I think that's a big signing for the Thunder. But let's just look at some trades here to see if I can move on from like Roberson and maybe like who did I say I was gonna try to trade? Oh, Patterson. Let me just see if I can get rid of them or something decent in rotation. Here's the rotation for this first season. Russell Westbrook, 37 minutes. We're gonna let him go crazy. I know he's like 30 years old now, but Shai Gilgeous is 32. He's gonna be a big part of this team, I think. Definitely for development purposes. Just, you know, in the rebuild, we got so many picks now, which is quite needed because we were kind of running low on picks, I believe. But I mean, anyway, you know, all those picks is pretty insane. Jeremy Grant here, gonna be going for 30 minutes. Steven Adams, 28. Dennis Schroeder, 27. Roberson, 22. Noel, 20. Ferguson, 11. Alec Burks, Muscala, who they did sign in free agency. We're not going to be giving them any minutes. They just are not going to work, at least in this rotation that I'm using. So, of course, Russell Westbrook is going to be the first scoring option. I think second, I could do like Gallinari. I'm going to do no preference. We'll see what happens. We're going to have a couple more years of this kind of main team. So, grit and grind is what Billy Donovan wants to run. Looks like that's going to be what it is. But I don't really want to do grit and grind. I want to make it more balanced. So, we're going to run the balanced system. Let's look at power rankings. I sent Diallo and I sent Darius Basley to the G League. We are ranked 6th, 7th, and 2K or Mark Spears has us at 11. Spurs are all the way up there. Interesting. I mean, yeah, they have a very solid team now. Where are the Raptors down low? Yeah, they're gonna be decent. They're gonna be probably a playoff team, but they are not gonna be obviously as dominant as they were this past season. Brooklyn Nets pretty low here. So here's the Clippers roster, what they got going on here. Beverly, Kawhi, PG, this guy, Montrezl Harrell, Lou Will off the bench too, Aiden Landry, Shamet. They also got Mo Harkless. Did they trade for him? I thought the Heat traded for him, something like that. I guess they must have traded for him afterwards. I think I remember seeing that. Rodney McGruder. And they got Jerome Robinson, Thornwell, Tyron Wallace. So that's their roster. If you guys want me to do the Clippers side of things, just drop a like in the video. I'll do it. Let's go, baby. We beat the Clippers. Let's go. 4-0. Let's go. Aw, man. First season, Nikola Jokic wins MVP. Rookie of the Year is John Moran. Serge Ibaka, 6th Man of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year is Giannis Antetokounmpo. Clint Capella, Most Improved Coach of the Year, Mike Malone. Let's get into the All-NBA teams. Westbrook is on that first team. LeBron James as well. Great to see that. I am going to be rooting for the Lakers. Not going to be really rooting for the Clippers, I think. I don't know. Although Kevin Durant was not supposed to be playing, I looked at their team. Okay, well, I screwed that up again. I guess there hasn't been one rebuild I've done. No Paul George or Kawhi on the All-NBA teams, but they are on the All-Defensive teams. Here's the All-Defensive second team, Russell Westbrook on that. All-Rookie teams here, and then the All-Rookie second team, Kobe White, the Chicago Bulls on that. Great to see that. As a Bulls fan, we are the number 3 seed, taking out Lakers. Wow, okay. Clippers, where are the Clippers? The Clippers didn't even make the playoffs. Are you kidding me? 2K. I like it. Let's see, where are the Clippers at? 76ers. With their new look team. Trailblazers, Celtics, Warriors, Lakers, Jazz, Nets, where Kevin Durant was not supposed to be playing, but I screwed that up. The Clippers went 42 and 40. Here are Paul George's numbers. 20, it's per 36. 22 points, 7 boards, 4 assists, shot 50%, 44% from the downtown. Jeez, in 33 minutes per game. Let's look at Kawhi Leonard's numbers here in LA. 23 points per game, 5 boards, 3 assists, 2 steals. Now, for the Clippers, they're going to be very hard to score on with not only Kawhi, but also Paul George, basically the 2 best defenders in the league, in my opinion. Points allowed, we were 3rd. Points per game, of course, the Nets were number 1. Sorry about that again. I gotta remember to use roster injuries, because this roster does have the injuries. I just don't use them, and I don't know what I'm doing with the setting. We were 11th in scoring, and then point differential, we were 2nd to the Nuggets. Happened in this first round against the Lakers, 1-1. Let's get out of the first round. Just get Russell Westbrook out of the first round, please. Please. Come on, Russ. 3-2 us. 4-2. We win in 6. Absolutely happy with that. We're taking on the Houston Rockets, who beat the Utah Jazz in 7. Let's sim this current round here. We're up 1-0. And looks like we are about to sweep our way to the conference finals. And it says Toronto declined a trade from OKC for Paul George and Russell Westbrook in exchange for Pascal Siakam. Wait, what? PG and Russ for Siakam? That doesn't make any sense. Alright, we're taking the Portland Trailblazers. Let's get our revenge right here, baby. If we win the NBA Finals, that's going to be some cheese. We're up 2-0, 3-0, 4-0. 2K, I love you. We are in the NBA Finals, baby. 1-0, 2-0, 3-0. We win. Steve Nash is out here putting up big numbers. We just won the championship. Are you kidding me? I love it. Westbrook with 11 assists, 43% from the field, 44% from downtown. Shot better from 3-point territory than anywhere else. 8 boards. Just so y'all know, where are my sliders here? Just so you guys know, because since I did not expect this at all. 45 difficulty for simulator difficulty. Let's look at some of the box scores here. Game 4. Freaking Steven Adams put up 27 points here. I love it. Westbrook, not doing the greatest, shooting wise. Giannis, they got Greg Monroe. Wasn't he a free agent? Game 2. Let's see. Shai Gilgeous putting up numbers. I mean, yeah, this team's actually, it's good. It's not going to be, I don't know. See, the thing is, I think this team might just be a little more well-rounded now. They have a shooter, a really good shooter in Gallinari. They have a solid player in Shai Gilgeous, and then they got first-round picks, too. So, their future is bright, I think. Now, if the Thunder trade Westbrook, I'm just going to, disappear and dig a hole and just go in the hole, because Westbrook is my favorite player in the NBA, like it or not. I'm a big Thunder fan. I had to endure Kevin Durant leaving. Oh wait. I meant to look at playoff statistics. Dang it. Yeah. So it's been tough. You guys can say whatever you want about Westbrook, saying that he's chasing away stars, whatever. I think this for Paul George, as much as I'm not gonna like him doing this, requesting a trade and leaving, I think more or less it's about him wanting just to play with Kawhi more, and being in LA. I think that's what this is about. Sean Navarro, his ratings are normally good. That's weird. Nicholas Foster is a good trainer. Okay. Normally the ratings for these guys are a little bit different. I got Sam Presti out here. Assistant coach Mo Cheeks. If Trent Peterson's out there, I might need to look at him. I don't know who this guy is. I'm not sure where the normal coach of Trent Peterson is, but I'm going to get a new one that's going to be Marlon Garnett. We got some money. Billy Donovan, I was going to fire him, but hey, we just won the NBA freaking finals, so that works. Let's go to the drafts. I need to see what picks we have, because we should have 5 more first-round picks from the Clippers. I guess he didn't. Okay, we don't have any Clippers picks. That's nice. So I'm gonna be doing this trade here with the Clippers, of course, just to get these picks. Apparently, I don't have them, so I know that they have 2026 picks and stuff is what they got. They got I don't think that you can trade consecutive years. That's with that stupid Stephen rule or whatever it is. So it's probably 2020 and then 2022 and then 2024 and 2026, and then they probably have a couple in 2020 or 2021 maybe it is, because they have Miami pick as well. So we're going to override that. We got 5 first-round picks now added to the team. So we have that for the future if we want to pull off any moves or anything. And then that also gives us the 14th pick in this draft. I'm just going to make my pick with it. We also have the 30th pick, our own pick, which I guess makes sense, although I'm not sure if we're supposed to have that. Jaden McDaniels is out here. He'd be a solid 3 for us. What do I even really need? I mean, to be honest with you, we're going to have Terrence Ferguson when we already have him. We have a good shooting guard. Power forward, maybe? Actually, yeah, power forward would be perfect. So Isaiah Stewart, that's what we're going to go with. We also have the 30th overall pick. Let's go ahead and see, excuse me, what is out here. Charles Bassey, center position. I could go with him, and he could be like, if in case I don't get Nerlens Noel back, which kind of suck. I didn't even look at stats last year. Wow. Player stats, but here is what kind of happened. Those want to see. So we got a couple rookies right here. Let's sign them. Team player options. We're gonna of course accept Shai Gilgeous 2-year. Of course, Noel will decline. Abdel Nader 2-year team option. I'm gonna decline that. We're gonna bring back Ferg and Diallo, and then here is what kind of happened for some other stuff. Let me look at the stats. I meant to look at playoff stats too. I just didn't even do it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't look at these. So Westbrook, here are his numbers. We saw actually his earlier. I'm pretty sure I showed them. Why are his stats per turn? I gave him 37 minutes in the rotation. I think maybe 2K must have like messed up my rotation or something. I don't know. But actually really solid numbers from Gallinari out here. 42% from downtown. That's great. Regular season, Westbrook shot 36% from deep. That's really nice. Dude, that's 17 points, 11 boards. I like to see Jeremy Grant, 17 points. Wow. Dennis Schroeder, 14. Shai Gilgeous, 11. 7 assists. Steal per game, 2. Terrence Ferguson, 5. Noel, 5. Roberson, 3. Muscala. And maybe they kept my rotation the same, but they must have screwed something up because Westbrook was supposed to be getting 37 minutes. So qualifying offers, we don't have any. Let's go to free agency then. Gallinari is a free agent, so I definitely want to bring him back unless we have money and I can sign somebody else. We have bird rights on him though. Yeah, we have no chance to sign anybody else. Gallinari wants freaking 2K. Why does Gallinari want $30 million? That's a ripoff. So I'm just gonna pay him this money. One way or another, we're gonna be, in the hole. So I guess it doesn't really matter how much we pay him. Roberson, sure, I'll bring him back for about 3 years. Down later, no. Alec Burks, yes. If he can progress a little bit better. Muscala, 74 overall, still can't shoot. If he's a minimum deal, I might as well just do it to fill a roster space. So we get all 3. Patrick Patterson, yeah, we're going to let him walk. Noel, I want to see if there's a way I can bring him back. Deontay Burton's a free agent. No, not my boy Burton. Let me see if I can find Noel and somehow bring him back. 10 mil a season? I can't do. Alright, perfect. Nice. Alright, now we're talking. So we are going to get Burton as well. Meritage is out here with the 2 years left on his overseas trip, I guess. Serge Ibaka, we should bring him back. Dwight Howard's out here as well. Wants 21 million. But let's look at the roster right now as it stands. Obviously, we did lose Noel, but we did pick up a backup center. So we got Westbrook and Schroeder. We got Shai Gilgeous, Roberson. I want Diallo or Burks to play. I want them to step into roles. Same with Burton. So I may just look to move Roberson. Obviously, we're going to lose a lot of defense from him, and I think that defense is going to be huge because we lose Paul George. There's Basley all the way up to an 80 overall now for us. He's not exactly a shooter, but he's a good defender. Okay. Ferguson, 75 overall. We got Stewart. We also have Bassey. So, oh gosh, he's 72. Alright, well, I might just run without a center then, like a backup center. Stewart's going to get big minutes then, I think. Yeah, so that might be what I have to do. And then what I want to look at is maybe like shooting guards because we do have so many. I don't know what I want to do because I want to keep Shai Gilgeous, of course. And then I want to keep all these guys. I want to play all of them. I'm going to have to figure out a rotation, but I'm not going to do anything else, I don't think, for free agency-wise. Let's just hop into player progression here for season number 2. You can see Gallinari went up, of course. He went up only 1. I think everybody just went up like 1, except for some of these guys. Like, Schroeder went up 2, Jimmy Grant up 1, like the main kind of guys. There's Baz, of course, went up. He was in the G League. And here are the rest of the progressions. Burton went up 5. Diallo went up 6. Ferguson went up 3. And yeah, let's hop into training camps. Training camps, we only have 2 of them, but I'm going to be sending, I think, Charles Bassey to the G I'm gonna be sending G League. I'm gonna send untapped potential, and then I think I probably want to send somebody maybe like maybe not like Diallo, but actually yeah, Shy Gilders. What am I saying? A minus. Let's hop to the next season. Alright, so we are going to be running a little bit of a funky rotation for the second season. Russell Westbrook 37, Shy Gilders 32, Gallinari 33, Jimmy Grant 30, Adams 28, Dennis Schroeder 25. Isaiah Stewart 17, Basley 11, Ferguson 10, Roberson 9, Diallo 8. Started playing, as many people as possible. Unfortunately, Burke's not going to get any playing time. But yeah, let's hop into power ranking stuff in a minute. But I'm going to show you guys I did send Burton to the G League, and then I did send Charles Bassey as well. Let's look at our system proficiency here. We're going to be running balance once more, as long as that's the #1 thing. It is. It's tied with some other ones, but this system worked well for us last year. And NBA.com has us at 8, 2K Sports at 7, and Mark Spears at 8. In the second season, MVP goes to James Harden, LaMelo Ball Rookie of the Year, 6th Man of the Year, Spencer Dinwiddie, Anthony Davis Defensive Player of the Year, DeMarcus Cousins Most Improved on the Atlanta Hawks. You ready to see that? Not really, because he's signed with them before it rebuilds. I mean, you know what, the Hawks, that's actually, that could happen. We'll see. Mike D'Antoni gets Coach of the Year. Here are the All-NBA teams here. Let's hope that Paul George, Westbrook gets on there, and Paul George does not. Kevin Durant does get on there. Paul George and Kawhi, of course, are going to be on the all-defensive first team. No Westbrook on the defensive second team, unfortunately. Here are the all-rookie teams. And we did get Isaiah Stewart on there. Nice to see that. Jaden McDaniels on the Detroit Pistons. Let's look at our stats here this season. Let me not skip over the player stats either. Points per game. We were 12th. Points allowed. We were going to be #1. Point differential. 3rd. Who's #1? It was the Nets, but they were not that good. They allowed more. How do you give up 120 points but score 100? Wow. Okay, I'm surprised. I mean, that's a good team. This Nets team is not doing so hot at all. I'm really surprised. Of course, the 76ers are going to be a great team. Jordan Bolden must progress pretty well. Player stats. See what Westbrook put up this year. Only 19, 20 points a game. I just want him to go off for friggin' 30. That would be so amazing. He only shot 32% from deep this season, but 20 points per game, 9 boards, 8 assists, and a steal, also a block per game. And Gallinari, he's thriving here in OKC. He's got 19 points per game, 6 boards, 3 assists, shooting 48% from the field, 45% from downtown. Steven Adams 14 and 11, also a steal and block per game. Jimmy Grant 14 points a game. So probably if I gave them all more minutes, they would have produced a little more, because I did give I ran an 11-man rotation, just trying out something different. As you guys can see, we went 52 and 30, a little worse than last year. I'm not mad though. Jimmy Grant 14 points, 5 boards, and then you guys can see the rest of the stats. What did he shoot from 3? 33%, not bad. Dennis Schroeder 11 points, 6 assists off the bench. Shai Gilgeous 11 points, 7 assists. Isaiah Stewart 10, 5, and 1. Nice to see that off the bench as well. So Terrence Ferguson 5 points per game, 47% from the field, 38% from downtown. There's Basley, 33% from downtown, 5 points per game by a steal as well. Diallo 3 points per game. Roberson about 2. Shot 40% from deep though. I like it. Yeah, let's hop into the playoffs. We are the #3 seed again, sent to the Phoenix Suns in the first round. With 1-1, 2-1 Phoenix, 2-2. 3-2 Phoenix, dang it. Uh-oh. And we got eliminated. Alright, well, can't complain too much. This final season, we're going to do some crazy stuff, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, probably not the greatest series, it seems like. Let's just see the playoffs and see who wins it in this final season. Let's go crazy and win the championship. And Trailblazers win the title, and Damian Lillard's your finals MVP. The head coach, I'm just going to get Mike D'Antoni. I mean, if he was coach of the year, I might as well sign him. I mean, Billy Donovan did a great job a couple years ago, and but I'm gonna shake things up here in Oklahoma City. We're even making some big trades. Hopefully, we'll see what happens. Let's just into our pick here. We do have the 57th overall pick in this draft. I will take I don't know, I guess best available, and that was gonna be Emmett Williams, played for LSU. Let's see, you guys can see the stuff there if you want to see the top picks. Rookie signing, I will sign him. I'm going to use him in a trade. Team player options. Of course, Shai Gilgeous and Darius Bazley, we will accept those. Qualifying offers, both Diallo and Ferguson, we're going to have to pay them. And I hate this because then you always have to pay Ferguson like a crap ton amount of money, and I don't like that. Steven Adams is also a free agent. Dennis Schroeder, oh my gosh, all my players are free agents. Alright, Steven, you're coming back. Ferguson, why not? Hey, he actually didn't ask for a ton of money. He's a restricted free agent anyway. So, he does have 2 offers, one from us, okay. And Jerry Grant will bring back Schroeder. Alright, Adams, Grant, okay, Schroeder and Diallo we're going to bring back as well. I'll make sure I get those guys as well. Don't want to miss out on them. Should be all good to go now to advance past the date. And did I just not get somebody? Crap, did I skipped too fast. I'm not sure why everybody's going down. Burton's an 80 overall though. Jeez. Okay, no, we got everybody. Alright, yeah, we're all set. So let me look at the team one more time here. As far as shooting guards go, Roberson, he's gonna be on the move. Probably Diallo and Burks, and then I want Burton to play, I really do. And then Ferguson, I don't know, I got a lot of salary to move now, so I might look to move for like a big time player at either the power forward or shooting guard position, or even center, to be honest with you. Let's see what I can find. At player regression, we can see here Shai Gilgeous is progressing well, same with Darren Fox, who we traded for, of course, and then Bazley 81, Stewart 81, Bassey 80, Burton 80, Grant 79, Diallo 77, and Edward Williams 68 was that, and then Isaiah Stewart, I know he's better than Jeremy Grant, but I still want to start Jeremy Grant over him. I don't know, we'll see. With our untapped potentials, we're going to be sending Shai Gilgeous to the first, and Darren Fox to the second. There he is. Rotation for this third and final season: Westbrook 38, Fox 30, Gallinari 34, Stewart 26, Adams 28, Gilgeous Alexander 28, Grant 18, Bazley 11, Burton 10, Bassey 10, Diallo 7, and then we're gonna run Westbrook as the #1 option, and then no preference after that. System proficiency, I guess we'll try something new and run 7 seconds, and then for power rankings we are 5, 8, and 5. At the end of the third season, Jokic wins MVP again. Rookie of the Year, Jalen Johnson. Spencer Dinwiddie, 6th Man of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year. AD stayed on the Lakers. Nice to see that. Clint Capella most improved. Mike Malone, Coach of the Year. Same record as us. As we went 56 and 26 this season. You can see here the All-NBA teams. We did get Westbrook on that. Curry, Durant, LeBron on that as well. Here's the All-NBA third team. And this is actually interestingly enough. Kawhi, neither Kawhi nor Paul George made any of the All-NBA teams in any of these 3 seasons. Interesting note, as Westbrook makes it the All-Defensive second team for the second time in this rebuild. Here's the All-Rookie second team as well. We are the #2 seed taking the Portland Trailblazers. Look at our stats for the season. Team stats. We were not the greatest. We were 8th in scoring, not bad, and #1 in defense. Nuggets were right behind us. #2 point differential. Actually, the Celtics were #1. They have a lot of young, nice players. They trade for Rudy Gobert. Jason Tatum is coming off the bench. What? Rudy Gobert on the Celtics? What? When did they trade for him, or did they? No, they traded for him. Wow. Not very often do you see a blockbuster trade like that in 2K, like the CPU. I mean, you see it sometimes by the CPU, but not like that. But look at the stats for this team. Russell Westbrook, 20 points per game, 8 boards, 9 assists, especially with this, a very nice core built around him. He's got 36% from downtown. We got Gallinari, 18 points, 6 boards, 3 assists, 46% from the field, 42% from downtown. Darren Fox, 15 points a game, 8 assists, a steal, 50% from the field, 41% from downtown. Steven Adams, 14 and 9. I'm surprised he didn't grab that many rebounds. Isaiah Stewart, 12 and 6. And also got about 2 blocks per game as well. Shai Gilgeous, 10 points, 3 boards, and 7 assists. We had to be #1 in assists. I'm going to look at that in a minute. But look at Jeremy Grant, 9 points off the bench, 52% from the field, 34% from downtown. What did Shai Gilgeous shoot? 33%. Isaiah Stewart can't really shoot threes. Steven Adams, of course, is not going to be shooting. But Burton, about 6 points, a great scorer for us. 47% from the field, 39% from deep. Charles Bassey, 5 points a game, 3 boards. Darius Bazley, 4 points. Didn't really shoot the three. We shot 30% from the three. Diallo 3 points. Just try to get those guys some playing time. Let's look at the assists here in a second. Let's just see. We had to be number 1 in assists. We had to be. Where are assists? Clippers were number 1 in 3-point percentage. They added Dragic. Okay, it's pretty much a similar team. Where is this game? We were number 2. Pelicans number 1 with Lonzo and Drew Holiday. That makes sense. Nike Alexander. Well, yeah, they got a solid team. That makes sense. All right, let's take on the Portland Trailblazers. Sim the current round. We're at 1-0. 1-1. 2-1 Portland. Okay. 2-2. Let's go 3-2 right here. All right, we did that. Let's win 6. Nice. Taking on the Golden State Warriors next. I tried trading for D'Angelo Russell. Let's look at the closeout game here. Lillard 33, McCollum 18. Interesting. Gallinari 24 points. Westbrook 21. Shai Gilgeous 16. Adams double-double. Darren Fox, rough night. I don't know. Let's take on the Warriors. Rub 1-0. Rub 2-0. Rub 0-2-1. Okay. 2-2. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. 3-2. Who do they have on their team? They have Thompson, Curry, Russell, Millsap, Barton. Wow, they kind of like turned into the. This got Willie Cauley Stein. I mean, okay. Let me go ahead and simulate the simcast here. Gotta go in clutch, see how we, how it goes down. And we are up by a little bit here. Third quarter, nice third quarter, nice fourth quarter. Looks like we're gonna go away with a victory. Now it's game 7. Memphis Grizzlies, the 8th seed, makes it to the conference finals. It looks like we may win this. And we are up by 1. Up by 1. Let's go in the fourth quarter. Still up by 1. It's a close game. 5 minutes. 2 minutes. 3 minutes, actually, my bad. We're up by 10. We are going to win this game by a final score of 104 to 91. Russell Westbrook 25, 8, and 9. 10 and 17. 3 of 5 downtown, baby. Treyway. All right. Darren Fox 19, 5, and 6. Gallinari 15, 7, and 7. 7 assists from Gallinari. I like it. Steve Nash double-double. And we are advancing to the next round against the Memphis Grizzlies, who had John Morant, Bogdanovich, James Johnson, okay, Frank Kaminsky, Valanciunas, Fernando, James Jackson Jr., Brandon Clark, Jay Crowder, solid team. But we are 100% better, and we have some stars on our team. 2-0, 2-1. All right, we'll let them get a game, and we win in 5. Take on the Brooklyn Nets, baby. Let's freaking go. Let's look at their team real quick. They got KD, Dinwiddie, Jalen Green. Is this Thaddeus Young? It is. They got Kyrie, Jared Allen, Jalen Smith, Jason Smith, Joe Harris, DeAndre Jordan, Carusos, Musa, Kleber, JJ Bray on the bench. Let's get it, baby. Russell Westbrook versus Kevin Durant. We're up 1-0. Let's get it. And they had very solid performances from their players, but Russell Westbrook 35-14, Darren Fox 26-3, Gallinari 14-3-3, Steven Adams 13-12. For our defense, Deontay Burton with 10 off the bench. Obviously, since we don't have like Roberson or PG, of course, Jimmy Grant, Basley, Diallo, Shai Gilgeous. I mean, we do have a lot of good defenders, but I'm just thinking like Gallinari being a big man isn't the greatest defender. It's the only thing I'm thinking, maybe worried about. But 1-1, Kevin Durant goes off for freaking 49 points, 19 to 20 from the field. Gallinari 26 points, Russell Westbrook 2-11 from the field, unfortunately. And Darren Fox didn't do too well either. We need that backcourt to do its thing. And we're down 2-1. Westbrook did it. He did his thing. Gallinari kind of shot a little bit rough. Night. Steven Adams 7-7, 14-10. Darren Fox, come on, bro. On the other side, Durant, Kyrie, Dinwiddie, they went off for 25 plus each. Down 3-1. Let's come back down 3-1. Gotta hop into the simcast. Nice first quarter. A nice second quarter. Kind of rough third quarter, but we are up by a little bit here. A few minutes left to go. Up by 7. And we barely came away with that victory. Holy cow, that was close little bit there. Westbrook 20 and 10. Isaiah Stewart 21-6. Nice game there. Durant 28 points. Down 3-2. June 7th. Not a bad first quarter. Nice second quarter. Third quarter. We are up by about 7. And we are up by quite a bit here. Great fourth quarter. We come away with the victory. Darren Fox 27 points. and 9 assists. So he's coming alive now after we're down. Jimmy Grant off the bench, nice. Gallinari 18-6. Shai Gilgeous 18 points. Russell Westbrook 32, 8 and 10. Took a lot of shots, but we still won despite that. So good to see that, because De'Aaron Fox, that would be really fun to see. I cannot lie. So we're gonna hop into this game, pretty much no matter what. So we are actually kind of dominating, but it's close-ish. About 5 minutes. Yeah, we're up by 15. The Brooklyn Nets just blew a 3-0 lead. I'm trying to get a little more gameplay because it's the OKC Thunder. I really want to play without Paul George now. I want to see what this team can do with De'Aaron Fox and Shai Gilgeous, and this is a really nice team. All right, we're in the game. We are in Brooklyn. Let me go ahead and show you guys how I am on Superstar. And then let's go Gallinari, lock up. Alright, well, let's see. Shai Gilgeous is in the game. That's fine, but I'm going to put in Russ here. I'm going to put in Fox there. Let's put in... You know, I'm going to run with a little something with Burton. Let's see if we can get him. Come on, Stewart. Nice. Oh, give it to Deontay Burton, bro. He's got size vans right here. Drop step. Good move. De'Aaron Fox pulling the 3. Hits. Oh, it's a 2. My bad. Go Gallinari. Oh, De'Aaron Fox inside. Throws it down. He's got 25 points. What a huge trade that was to get him on this. A little pick and fade with Gallinari. Gallinari, long 2 is good. Go Shai Gilgeous. Mid-range cheeser. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Layup is good. Shai Gilgeous with 10 points. Shai Gilgeous, layup is good. Come on, Russ. Let's go, baby. And 1. Hit these free throws. 20 points right here. Nice. Look at the stats from Westbrook. 20, 12, and 15. Make it 21. Kevin Durant put up 29, Jalen Smith put up 26, Kyrie 23, but that was not enough because De'Aaron Fox had 25. Westbrook with a nasty triple-double, did shoot 6-20, but did get a lot of free throws and did other things on the floor. Steven Adams 15-6, Gallinari 12 points, 4 boards, and 5 assists. Shai Gilgeous, great game. Isaiah Stewart, Jimmy Grant, Bassey, Burton, Basley, and Diallo all play very solid for us, and we are going to be winning title for the second time in this video. OKC Thunder won the championship. Russell Westbrook is your finals MVP. 22 points per game, 7 boards, 10 assists, 2 steals, 43% from the field, 30% from downtown. Let's look at playoff statistics here. We'll finish all this video and I'll talk a little bit about what I think the Thunder need to be doing and kind of the direction they're going. So we were 8th in scoring, right in the middle of the pack. In defense, we were number 1, point differential number 2. And let's look at player stats. Westbrook 20 points per game. I'm just going to talk about this while I show some of the stats. You guys can take a look at them. But yeah, so for the Thunder, I think that this is going to be, you know, a great. Maybe it really just depends. I mean, if they're going to trade Westbrook, it could happen any day. Maybe by the time I put this video up, Westbrook will be traded. Now, for me, I prefer destination. As a huge Westbrook fan, you know, my favorite player in the NBA would be Miami. I would love to see him play with Jimmy Butler in Miami. And I think that would be a great place for him. I think that would be pretty cool to see him and Jimmy team up. There's some rumors of him going to maybe New York and like Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook kind of rivalry. Obviously, Katie's going to be out for the first season in Brooklyn. And yeah, so it's going to be an interesting season for a Thunder fan. Gallinari, I think, is going to be great. He is going to be, you know, obviously an expiring deal, so they could either choose to let him walk if he doesn't produce like they want him to, but I think he's going to produce really well, especially if Russ does not get traded. I think he's going to be a great spot-up shooter for him, and I think this team might just be built a little bit better now overall than it is with Paul George, because now you have a little more depth. You have Schroeder as a backup 6-man. You got Shai Gilgeous. You got you got Ferguson. You still have Nerlens Noel, Jimmy Grant. You got Muscala off the bench a little bit for a little bit of 3-point shooting. I think Russ is definitely gonna, as long as he doesn't try to go like all hero, he needs to make sure that he takes his amount of shots, but he needs to also distribute, and he can do that now that I think the floor will be spaced a little bit better. Shai Gilgeous is a pretty solid shooter. You know, and obviously Gallinari is a great one, and he's a great spot up shooter as well. Shai Gilgeous didn't shoot the greatest, you know, for us, but he's a decent shooter. So I don't know. I mean, he's probably a little more of a playmaker, but I think it gives the Thunder a young piece. If they do trade Westbrook, then they can also build around him, and then, you know, they could probably let Gallinari walk, get a little money. Steve Adams is probably not going to be going anywhere. Jamie Grant could be maybe a little bit of a cornerstone. You know, you got young players like we're talking about Diallo or Ferg or Darius Bazley, I should say. You know what? I don't really like this pick still even. You know, I don't know what he really brings to Thunder besides more defense. You know, he didn't even play college ball, just high school player, and a little bit of some other stuff. So yeah, I'm not sure what to think of it. As Gallinari goes up, I still need to figure out these settings in the sliders. I do apologize, I'm not sure. I mean, look, you guys can see what my sliders are here. It's 51 and 49. I would think that people would regress, so I'm not sure if I do this, if I turn like regression more, would they regress easier? Because that's what I want. I want it to be back to the way it was, like, you know, in like the middle of these rebuilds, because fantasy rebuilds are almost over. I'm only gonna do a couple more, and then I'm gonna be doing a realistic rebuild for every NBA team. And if, you know, and probably starting maybe next week, we'll see. Depends, as long as some of like the top free agents have signed and all that. So yeah, but anyway, guys, hopefully you did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to do a good job, like the video, subscribe for more content, and I will see you all in the next one. Also, yeah, don't forget, if you want to see the Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Clippers rebuild, let me know. I'll put it out there for you guys. See you in the next one. Peace.